Hello, hello. Awe, good to see you. She started on my belly till I expand. Yeah. Yeah. She's Sophia my Andy till I Claire. uh, till I Claire Olivia. Oh no. This was supposed to be an educational channel. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Awateyamiki, my name is Faustus. I can't do it. I can't keep a straight face. Okay, my name is Faustus Marius Incitatus, the true consul of Rome, the favorite horse of the god Emperor Caligula. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight for this very serious Stardew stream. She Faustus on my Marius Incitatus. Yes! Sorry, I'll stop. Yeah, probably for the best. Probably for the best for civilization, you know? Oh, shit. Yeah. Yep. How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Thursday. We're almost there. Almost into that long Memorial Day weekend in the States. It's, I don't know. It's got a, long weekend has, like, I don't want to say a cloud hanging over it, but I'm gonna have trouble relaxing over the weekend, because, yeah. Start at my summer job after Memorial Day, so it's kind of like, yeah, enjoy the last few days of, getting to chill before the, before you go back to the rice fields, motherfucker. But anyways, yeah, we had a, surprisingly, I was all set to do an endurance stream, but we finished up, in just 2 hours last time. We found the prismatic shard. I actually have to wait a couple days to turn the prismatic shard into the galaxy hammer, because the desert festival's going on. So I'm excited for that. We can check out the desert festival in a more low stress environment, and yeah. Good things all around, I think. Announcements. I believe I am going to do Halo ODST tomorrow. I think we'll. It's been a few weeks since I last did. Since I finished up Halo 3. Yeah, I think we're gonna do ODST starting tomorrow. So that should be a lot of fun. And then Saturday will, as always, be Persona 4 Golden. And then maybe I'll think up something interesting to do on Memorial Day. Something Civil War related, perhaps. That was the initial point of Memorial Day. It was Decoration Day. You go and decorate the graves of the Civil War dead from both sides. It's like a way to reconcile the country, you know. But yeah, could I do that would be Civil War related? Civil War related wouldn't get me banned. I'll have to think on that. Maybe I'll maybe instead of having it be Civil War related, I'll just have it be drinking related, since that seems to be the observation of the holiday. Drinking and barbecue. It's not a bad idea. Proper drunk stream on Memorial Day. Yeah, so then I can slide into my first day at work with a hangover. I love it. What is a first impression without a hangover, right? Anyways, yeah, gonna be a pretty chill Stardew stream, I think. Just gonna be probably going down into the Skull Cavern a lot now that I have a good hammer. Just go tend to the cows drunk. Yep. I am excited to hang out with my cow friend again. I think I've said before, my favorite animal on that farm is the cow. We get along very well. She's a stubborn pain in the ass, but I appreciate that about her, and she's happy to see me. She'll usually she'll lick my hands or I think they like the taste of I think they're into salt, right? So they like the taste of sweat. So yeah, especially if it's like a hot day and you've been sweating a lot, she'll start licking your shirt or something. But yeah, she's a sweetie. Excited to see her again. Anyways, yeah, let's get into it. Wah. And there it is. There's the prismatic shard. Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it to the museum. Gee, I should really donate this prismatic shard to the museum. This is fucked. This is really fucked. This should have a different description. This is like the biggest noob trap out there. Alexander's horse did discover Himalayan salt, though. Did he? Was that a Bucephalus discovery? I had not heard that story. What's the weather like? Gonna rain all day tomorrow, but not in the desert. So yeah, I have a few things to turn into. The mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you. Okay, cool. So now we can do that. We got a mission to Evelyn a leak. Yeah, we got a mission to hang out at Jody's house with a largemouth bass, so... okay, yeah, I was keeping my shit in here. Alright. So yeah, we'll store the prismatic shard in there for now, come back for it later. Popular rumor, no one knows if true. As rumors usually are. Oh, right. We had ALMAOs show up at the ranch last night. They've dropped this weird ass capsule. Wonder what it could be. Wonder what it could be. I can't break it. Yes, I can. There's something fleshy bobbing around in the fluid. Sure. You can hang out right here. We'll keep an eye on you. First records of Himalayan salt mining are from the Janjua clan in the 1200s. Okie dokie. Like, the whole civilization on the Tibetan Plateau is, it's fascinating. I'd love to learn more about that. I need to read. Need to find some resources and read about that, because, yeah. Very, very fascinating. Fascinating place. Alright. So, yeah. Let's, go ahead and get the animals squared away. Whoop, and whoop, and whoop. We're gonna turn in those dinosaur bones that we found yesterday to the museum, and then probably head out to the desert for another desert festival day. Wonder who will be manning the shops this time. I'm kind of curious. I'm hoping it's one of the expanded villagers, just so I can kind of see what they offer. I'm sure that's something they can do, right? Well, maybe. Maybe they have rearranged everything in the desert, so maybe I can find. Maybe I can find the pillars to make me some bomb-ass galaxy hammer. There. Yeah, I'll take the prismatic shard along with me. Okay, I got 4 gold star cheese, 4 gold star mayonnaise as well. Should I chug the mayonnaise down in the skull cavern? I think I should. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, really excited to get my tree farm set up. Not have to wander all over the farm looking for all of the tappers I've set up. So let's go ahead. Oh, Linus, can you even afford the bus? Dude probably sneaks into the undercarriage and just holds on to something. Right. Just need to clear clear shit out of my inventory real quick. Oh, Gunther. Oh. I've already got the prehistoric rib. Okay. Into the trash it goes. Priceless paleontological artifact. Into the trash. Move! Installed a mod for more crops, already started to plant olives and mini grape varieties as the true Roman that I am. Wonderful. Need to create an olive grove that follows along the route of the road. Then auction it off to some poor sap to maintain it for you. Free cactus. Oh yes, I've got the perfect match for you. Ready to welcome a new cactus into your life? I don't know, it's a big responsibility. Let's see. Ooh. This one's a little shy, but I know you'll become friends in time. It's kind of giving me the eyes. It's kind of giving me the eyes. Don't know how to feel about that. Hey kid, you taking the day off? It's nice to kick back every once in a while, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder who our shopkeepers are going to be. You can also bet on the wacky races. Race is currently in progress. Let's talk later. I'm terrible at picking the winner. Look at him go, though. Look at him go. There's over 9,000 different cactuses you can get from the free cactus guy. Yeah, which is kind of one of the like, I know Buckethead was talking earlier about that guy who got, what was it, every single item in Stardew Valley. I think he didn't do that because yeah, it would take 9,000 years. Well, if you had perfect luck and didn't get any duplicates. Hello there, hungry? Sure. Give me... Let's do the fishing minigame. Do shrimp. Pungent garlic. I think this should buff the hell out of my fishing. I know shrimp will, I'm pretty sure garlic is the smell of the sea. Yar. Yep, +3 fishing. Smell of the sea makes me think of your mom. See a bold look in your eye? How about a challenge? Slay 10 serpents or collect 12 omnigeodes. We'll go for the omnigeodes. I want the omnigeodes anyway. Oh, okay, yeah. These are the 3 pillars, and it's currently, yeah, a vending stand. What you got? What you got? Got some eggplant parmesan, some defense. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Alright, what's the fishing quest? Willie's challenge. Catch a scorpion carp. Sure, we can go for the scorpion carp. Scorpion carp is nasty. This is gonna, yep. Glad I buffed my fishing. Pretty sure this is a scorpion carp. For how difficult it is, it seems about right. I think this is part of the, Come on, fucker. Come on. I think this is part of the community center. I would need to check. Alright. Triumph. Ah, you did it. Challenge you catch, don't you think? Here's 50 calico eggs for your reward. Groovy. Incitatus, we're just chewing the fat over here. I don't see these guys very often, even though we're neighbors. I mean, they're kind of far away. And their house is constantly dealing with bear problems, so I don't blame you for not going over there. Elliot and Shane today. What the fuck, Shane? You were here yesterday. Chicken decal. Elliot, what do you have? Elliot's pencil. Elliot used this to write his book at Sharp. 4 crit chance. Okay, that's an interesting dagger. Holy shit, he's got a tricorn hat. I think we're joining the Inky Pirates today. Yep. Alright. Let's go grab us some Omni Geodes. I should have brought bombs. I really should have brought bombs. Seen this man take on an entire dungeon with just a pencil. Man, I just keep on forgetting on the surface I need to be calm and ready to drop bombs. Oh boy. This one's gonna suck. This one's gonna suck. Okay. Okay. Let me eat this for the extra defense. Probably not a bad way to go. God. It is so frustrating to have the Prismatic Shard, have the ability to get the Galaxy Hammer, but this damn festival's preventing it. Oh, shit. Stop. Stop. Better yet, welcome to the Salty Splatoon. What makes you tough? Cleared an entire dungeon? Yeah, with just a pencil. Right this way, sir. Indeed. God, I hate this dagger. I hate this dagger. Should just bought the lava katana. Here comes the serpents to make this day even better. Keep in mind, this was with a nice little defense boost. This is with most of the star drops collected. Skull Cavern is no joke. Yeah, this is the way you're supposed to deal with the slimes. Get them up against the wall and just stab, stab, stab. Fucking pain in the ass. Die. Ugh. Unacceptable. Just deal with slimes the English way? Correct, yes. But... The sign says no knife violence, so knife violence certainly could not occur. Only licensed knife wielders can possibly wield a knife. Sorry, knife. Yeah, I really should have brought bombs. That's that was my mistake. I think I even have them like in a chest somewhere. Just forgot to take them. So today's kind of a write-off, but that's fine. That is fine. We will not complain. No matter how much we may want to, we will not complain. Surprising lack of those Calico Cat statues as well. I remember the knife sword ban in the UK. I just thought to myself, this isn't a ninja sword, it's an English sword styled in an Eastern way. Yeah. Someone is waiting for you on level 100 in the Skull Cavern. They sure are. Too bad we're probably going to have to disappoint them for a while. At least until I get more crystallariums and scum it out the proper way. Just making a crap ton of jade and trading the jade for staircases and using that to push down into the Skull Cavern. It's the way you do it. Fuck me, man. Okay. Like, we were really lucky to find that first hole when we did. It's just, luck has not persisted. Yeah, this was a tremendous misstep, not bringing along the bombs. It's another Omni Geode. What are we at? 12 Omni Geodes. We have fucking 3. Okay, well. If I had about, yeah, if I had about twice the time I have, I could probably pull this off, but no, it's looking like a miracle will be necessary at this point. I feel like your best bet for the Omni Geodes might be the ore veins, though. Yeah, I think. Jump immediately in. Tried so hard, got this far in the end, it doesn't even matter. I didn't even get so far. I got, what, 16 floors down? Shameful display. Shameful display. We'll go grab that iron, though. If I can find a nice target-rich environment, I can blow up a bunch of rocks. Maybe we just get insanely lucky with the Omni Geode drops. Yeah, actually, here's a pretty good one. Here's a pretty good one. I only have 3 iron ore. Damn it. I actually need to carbine infantry, line infantry with better reload, but worse accuracy. Ew. Accuracy, very important. Very important when you're dealing with line infantry, for sure. Actually, there's a great anecdote that the guns from that era were actually a lot more accurate than one would think. Just looking at, you know, So you've all seen the movie depiction where, you know, everybody lines up in a field and they take aim at each other, they shoot, and, you know, a few people die, and that was pretty close to the truth. Didn't read that. Instead of standard 200 units, 160 in a unit. Perfect. Make a mega bomb. I'm missing a solar essence. Okay. Make a cherry bomb though. By the way, taking the prismatic shard down into the skull cavern is incredibly stupid. If I die, there is a chance that I will lose it. How are we looking? 4 more? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen today. Oh well. Tests were done even 500 meters. Enfield 1853 can still hit the target at will. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The problem was that the people weren't willing to shoot. Lose more eggs when you're knocked out. Thanks. I don't plan to be. Yeah, the problem was people weren't willing to have good aim. Like, to be fair to them, it's a difficult thing to do, because, like, there's nothing Twitch about it, you know? There's nothing, no way you can justify it by saying, oh, it was him or me, you know? Like, especially in a lot of modern combat situations, it's, everything happens so fast and the danger's so present, you know? Well, that's certainly not true all of the time, especially snipers deal with this, but yeah, like, for line infantry, you gotta stand in the field, you gotta look across the field, you gotta look at the person across from you, you can see his face, you know, he looks just as scared as you do, and yeah. Yeah, he's 6. It's not too impressive, but at least you had the gumption to try. Here's a little something. A little something. 10 calico eggs. We'll take it. Unless you were a sharpshooter, nobly worth sharpshooter, then you can nail targets more than 500 yards. Yep. Yeah, send me home. Why not? Oh, I forgot about the mysterious dude. Oh, shit. What is this? Oh, I see. How do I get out of here? I don't... I think I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna fucking pass out. Why? How do you even reach this place? Oh, okay. Okay. You got gypped out of 250G. No, he did what he promised to do. It was just, I didn't know how to get to my house. Almost, yeah. Almost. Yeah, I guess, I mean, that's very much on me for, very much on me for saying I want to teleport back and not knowing exactly where I'm going to get teleported. Caveat emptor, I guess. Alright, Cactus, you can stay there. Hey, more cukes. Let's go. You're really liking how this is working out, like crop-wise. I haven't had to replant too much during the desert festival, at least. Ooh. And I'll actually be able to dance with someone at the flower dance this year. Exciting. Can't wait to see the silly little dance. Good. Good, 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 good. Bum. Let's do more pomegranate jelly, which sounds pretty good. I would try pomegranate jelly for sure. You good. Hey, there's a rabbit's foot. I wonder if it's anyone's birthday. Wonder if it's anyone's birthday today. I should check that out before I go to the desert. Give that bitch some rabbit viscera. Bitches love rabbit viscera. Bring a nautilus shell. That might be a little bit of a challenge, actually. I'm pretty sure those only show up during the winter. It's really the worst possible time you could have asked for one. Wonder, maybe there's another way? Maybe there's another way. I'll look into it. Ah. All this shit, I can't be bothered. Cannot be bothered. We'll hold on to the row, though, for sure. Yeah, have that rabbit's foot. Beautiful. Take my jade. Alright. Oh, the fruit trees. Fuck. Fruit trees, and I was going to either grab or make bombs. I have 13. I could have more than 13. I wouldn't mind having more than 13. Let's get 30. Okay, now we can make a more serious push into the Skull Cavern. We don't have the staircases, which is, like, if I was really, really, really trying to get to floor 100, that's what you need to run with, but, ah well. The ancient ferns are ready to go. I don't know what to do with those. Honestly, I might harvest them and just make a few seeds and keep them here, and then switch over to yeah, switch over to ancient seeds, because yeah, let's just harvest you. Ancient fiber. Yeah, let's just harvest you and keep you in here. You can spawn on the beach on any season except it's the beach farm. Okay. Well, we do not have the beach farm. So, that is a big ripperoonie. birthdays. Oh, Pam is tomorrow. And Shane is on the 20th. I probably should get a better relationship with Shane. As much as I hate that idea. Alright. To the desert once more. I'm pretty sure there's a mob that drops it as well, so maybe we can get that. Maybe we can get that. Not have to wait until winter to expand the sturgeon population. Hello, Shane. Came here once when I was a kid. The only thing I remember is getting sick on the bus ride. I'm struggling between what to get. Maybe I'll just close my eyes and point at the menu. Give me... Yep, sharp cheddar and uncomfortably hot sauce. Yep. That gives you speed, that gives you attack, so nice for going into the Skull Cavern. Nachos of the desert. Oh yeah. Seabass and Pam, okay. What you got, Seabass? Nobody's interested in you, everybody's checking Pam's out. You have Seb's Lost Mace. One of Sebastian's medieval replicas. Okay, not bad, not bad. Energy tonic. Okay, I don't hate it. You got beer, and more beer. Yep. No surprise there. It's probably the busiest time of the year for me. It's nice to be able to see everyone. Sensing that your fashion doesn't quite match your inner feeling, just step into the box and we'll fix you up. Terrified. Okay, before we continue, let me visualize your aura to see what kind of style will make you happiest. Yes, I see. If you put me in a dress, I swear to God, Emily. I swear to God. Only way is to get one by the traveling merchant or if Demetrius mails one randomly. Ooh. I'm coming in, so don't be alarmed. Oh, look, a cauliflower fritter. Here, let me use my finger to smudge this a bit. Are you putting blackface on me? Or catch? Well, the station looks like a cardboard box. It sure does. Yes, I can feel it. Your inner self and outer self are now in perfect alignment. Can't wait for you to see the new you. Expect the worst, yeah. You're looking great. Come back another day and we'll put together a fresh new look for you. You know what? I don't hate it. It's very, store owner's jacket and farmer pants. It's very, jacket that looks like it'd be worn by a small-town merchant. I don't hate it. That is saying quite a lot. This is fun, but I wish I had an ice cream, right? Not bad, not bad. Now you. Yeah. Now you. Alright, what's your quest? Fish swallowed me rare golden bobber, 30 eggs for whoever returns it. If I recall, the drop rate on the bobber is really shit. I'd rather be in the Skull Cavern. Slay 10 mummies. Nah, we have enough bombs that the Omnigeos shouldn't be too much trouble. Also, I forgot about this guy in the corner here. He's kind of cool. Greetings. Want me to find wares here not found anywhere else? You know what you got? Got some mega bombs. Ooh, magic rock candy. Look at that. Mining luck, speed, defense, and attack. If you're really, really serious about your run in the mine, magic rock candy. Oh my. The artwork on display here exudes an exquisite essence of calico culture. It's shit. Wonderful. Thank you. Greetings, friend. Care for a test of knowledge. If you can answer my questions correctly, you'll earn a prize. What do you say? Yeah. Now for the first question, where are we? The Calico Desert. Correct. When is Pierre's shop normally closed? On Wednesday. Correct. How much does a chicken cost? It was 800 G. Yeah. Correct. Correct. How many garbage cans are there in Pelican Town? 15, I believe. No. Wrong. Sorry, friend. You'll have to come back another time. The last question he asks is something ridiculous, like how many steps have you taken in the entire game? I think is one. Yeah. Definitely one of those. I don't know how to feel when a game does something like that, you know? Has the esoteric knowledge thing going on and asks a fourth wall-breaking question. Oh damn, whole ass iridium bar. It's definitely a little immersion breaking. Figure out the right spot. Yeah, there we go. I don't love that bomb placement, but it's probably fairly efficient for the setup. Yeah. There we go. 4 levels. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think I need the gold that bad. We're leaving. Next question will be, how long have you played? Just for a wrong answer for the player to realize. Alright, that doesn't include loading screen times, pause times, and sitting on the menu. Exactly. Yeah, it's always a weird one. I kind of don't like it when games do that. Especially if they're trying to build, like, an immersive environment, you know? Any sort of RPG that takes itself half seriously. That's annoying when that happens. Alright, what you got? No effect. Yeah, battery. Man, we're getting some really good drops today. Yeah, alright. Yeah. See how much faster this goes when you have bombs? Like, what are we at? We're at 6 of 12. Within 9 floors. These little bastards are probably gonna drop some too. Come on. Hey. Okay. Come on, drop it. Oh. I am more wounded than I thought I was. What? It's Sam's holiday shopping list. Why does a mummy have your holiday shopping list, Sam? Sebastian, frozen tier sashimi. Penny, emerald poppy. Vincent, cranberry candy. Mom, crispy bass pancakes. Dad, risotto, roasted hazelnuts. Me, cactus maple bar pizza. Why do you have yourself on your Christmas shopping list? You were an odd fellow, Sam. You were very an odd fellow. It's a very passive-aggressive thing, you know? He wants his shopping list to be found. Last day with this goddamn knife. Last day with this goddamn knife. Cannot wait. Fuck you. Okay. Okay, 3 more Omni Geodes. We got this. Oh god, this floor. You know what? Yeah, I have enough to make a staircase. I'm gonna do that. I hate the spiral. I hate that spiral floor. It's just, there's no good place to bomb. It's usually a lot of pickaxe work to just get through it. It's not worth it. It's just, yeah. All my homies hate the spiral floor. Got our first iridium and another prismatic shard. Again, I don't think you give that to the museum yet. I forget what the use is. I think there's another use for prismatic shard that you should probably use it for. I'm trying to remember. Calico eggs. We take that. This is very nice. I actually like farming some Omni Geodes. We'll be able to take them to Clint and get him to smack them open. Hopefully, just about finish up the museum. Mr. Chi wants 4 for one of his quests. Ugh. If I recall, they might have changed it. But I'm pretty sure for that quest, you have to acquire the prismatic shards after you've taken the quest. You can't just grab the ones that you've already halved. If I recall, they might have changed that. 1 is needed for the final bundle. That's right, that's right. The final bundle, that was the other thing you need to hold on to 1 for. Well, you don't need. The final bundle's kinda whatever. Won't spoil what you get for the final bundle, but yeah, it's kind of, it's not absolutely necessary. Nice to have, not absolutely necessary. Fuck crap. Like that I hit that fucker so hard he just immediately turned into crab cakes. You're gonna screw me on the very last one. I need 2. Okay. Yeah, let's just start. Let's start bombing pretty liberally here. There we go. Shards have to be collected while quest is active within 28 days. That's right. Thanks, Mr. Chi. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. 12's not terrible. We aren't going to get a whole big stack of calico eggs or anything, but 12's not terrible. You did it, I'm impressed. Except for this year, but Gil and I will be here again next time around. 12, huh? Not bad, not bad. Of course, when I was your age, I was doing twice that. With a rusty sword, no food! Triple shot espresso. Yeah, sure. Okay, we'll try not to get stuck again. I know the way now. There we go. Ooh. Probably put the calico eggs in there for next year. I will grab a couple of starfruit since the wine is ready. And bump up. I have 9 triple shot espressos. I need to keep that in mind. Yes. Towering cuke wealth. That was like 15,000. 16,000. Persimmon jelly was another 7,500. Yep, starfruit wine, 31.50 a pop, and this is not aged. They get stupider if you age them. Okay, nice. We can kind of slow down a little bit now. It is Pam's birthday. We'll try and give her probably some. Well, I don't care that much about Pam. We'll probably just buy her a beer. Let's talk honey. No, not you, silly. I'm talking about the sweet product made by our friends, the bees. Here's the thing: if you got some flowers blooming near your bee house, and your bees can produce flavored honey. Otherwise, you'll only get wild honey. Pretty sweet, huh? This is actually a great way to make cash. I should probably set that up. Incitatus, darling. Home has been on my mind lately, you know, far away home. I wanted to share a recipe with you that's near and dear to my heart. My mother always made these when I needed a pick-me-up. I hope they can do the same for you. Oh. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you enjoyed the gift I sent you. Well, goodbye. Oh, thanks. That's so thoughtful, Emily. Got them beans. I'm actually really excited for summer when we can start doing hops. Cause Pale Ale's actually decent. It's decent, like value-wise. And then grapes are totally shit. Those are your 3 trellis crops. Beans, hops, and grapes. It's like the only virtue of grapes is that can make them into wine, but there are things that are more valuable to turn into wine, and the grapes are actually the same as the stuff that you pick up on the ground. So it's like, yeah. Our first tree, very nice, very nice. I'm kind of tempted to do another row of maples and oaks, just because, yeah, maple syrup and oak resin are the two that you really, really, really need. In fact, I think I might do that. We've got the time today. Incitatus and Co. Dr. Frederick! Yeah, it has been a minute. I'm holding up pretty decent. Holding up pretty decent. Was just telling Chad at the start of this stream I'm about to start my summer job, so... I'm excited for it, but it also feels, you know, a little bit of nerves. A long time no see, Doc, indeed. Alright. Yeah, let me grab, I think I want another row of oak and, yeah, like I said, oak and maple. Hope it's a good time. It is. I work on a 19th century farm. It's a historical reenactment thing. It's a lot of fun. The one mercy is that I don't actually have to, like, pretend to be a character. It's just you're wearing the dress and kind of talking about what things were like, but yeah. Don't have to pretend to be surprised to see people's cell phones or anything like that. So very much my speed. I would get frustrated if I had to do something like that. I'm not the best actor by any stretch of the imagination. People in those farms are always very interesting. Well, we try to be. It's a very, it's a pretty, I mean, I'm biased, obviously. I think it's a pretty compelling story to tell, too. Living in the Amish paradise, 100%. Dun, dun, dun. Do a few of those recreation setups. I always learn something. Oh, shit. Oh, that was mahogany, too. Ah! Okay, well. Welp. Welp. Cut more than you meant to? Yeah. Cut what I really didn't want to. Like of all the stuff to take out, the mahogany's the last one I wanted to take out. Why did I put it on the outside, I wonder? Now here's the really, yeah. That is 100%. That was 100% an oak tree, but it didn't fit in my grid, so it had to die. I'm sure the Junimos are very proud of me. I guess I could plant moss trees if I really wanted to. Reminds me, you know, Lewis has a sister? I did not know that. Is she as insufferable as he is? Okay, I think I'm actually going to plant some of the moss seeds, too. I remember that one scheme during the French Revolution to reorganize the country as a grid. They, if I recall, they made some progress with, like, the Paris streets. You can actually kind of see it if you look at a road map of Paris nowadays, especially the city center. Curious what people think the stupidest thing they attempted to change was. I think it's metric time. Like Lewis, she's a blast to hang around. Her name is Lenny. Very nice. Seven, 8. Okay, so yeah, this is nice. Our two biggest demand things are going to be maple syrup and oak resin. Pine tar is kind of whatever, and I don't know about the new stuff. But yeah. For Paris, I mean, yeah. Mostly Napoleon III, I believe, mainly to better the people's lives, but quietly make it easier to defend against coup and revolutions. Nice. Time and calendar for sure, 100 minutes, 100 seconds, 100 days per year, yeah. I agree, yeah. Metric time was the dumbest thing they attempted, for sure. Okay. This is probably enough leaks to complete the quest for George. Yep. Gather 12 leeks. Place the leeks in Evelyn's kitchen. I have 8, which is perfect. So yeah, I need 7 for the quest, and then the last one just for Evelyn. Calendar system was crazy. Yes, the old calendar was irrational. Well, that's because real-life time cycles are irrational, right? Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things where you derive no benefit from the calendar being divided into hundreds. Like temperature, distance, that sort of thing, especially for scientific calculation. Yeah, having a decimal system makes sense, but yeah. Still think the grid regions is up there, though. Let's just ignore all the rivers and mountains, including the French Alps, because geometry. A practice they would later perfect in Africa, you know? Where is Evelyn? You're not good enough friends with Alex to enter his bedroom while he's shirtless. Basically. Can't talk right now, young man. I'm watching the TV. TV's what matters. Perfect. Evelyn's probably out watering some flower beds or something. There you are. Thank you, dear. This leek looks delicious. George will be so happy. He loves when I make eggs with leeks for breakfast. That sounds delicious, actually. Especially if it's a fresh leek. I feel like, yeah, onions are something that really, really lose a lot if they're not fresh. Like straight out of the dirt. Oh yeah, I wanted to check the exotic fish and see if they wanted a scorpion carp. Nope, they want a sandfish, though. And yeah, let me just grab a beer for Pam. 600 G for a beer! Honestly, base 10 isn't even necessarily rational, it just happens to line up a quirk of the Arabic numbers we use. It's rational in the sense that you have 10 fingers. And yeah, it makes for very easy multiplication. Oh, is it my birthday today? Oh, sorry, I forgot to do her voice. Oh, is it my birthday today? I guess it is. Thanks. This is nice, smooth skin. $6, so it's a cheap beer, I guess. Can I go to the desert whenever I want? I can. I just drive myself if Pam's not here. Cool. Let's go get the galaxy sword. If we had to make scientific notation from scratch, it would either be hexadecimal, because binary works better for all the data systems we use. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's probably what it's used more for. Like, yeah, who actually does calculations in their head? Please return when a bus driver is present. I am the bus driver. Fine. Come back tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. If we were making it from scratch, it would probably be better to have it tailored to computers than humans. And I know Sandy likes daffodils, so we'll hold on to one of those and give the daffodil to her when we go and get our galaxy weapon. But that'll have to be tomorrow, unfortunately. Easy to lose track of time sometimes. Most of the time, all the time. Man, I guess I was so... PETA is trying to sleep. Yeah, you always live up to your name, PETA. You always live up to your name. Yeah, it's just a certain point you have to accept you need arbitrary reference points like our fingers. 18th century French philosophers, we're not good at this! Yeah. Yeah, I know, Kekabel. Yeah, they kind of really despise the notion of anything arbitrary. Moral positivism. And just logical positivism in general. Let's see. George, got 2,000 leaks. This is a really cool cutscene you get for this one, too. Cryptic note, reach level 100 in the Skull Cavern, Granny's gift, dang. Evelyn's just dropping the money on us. Thanks, Grandma. And then, yeah, tomorrow we can come back and do the fish casserole. Bring maple syrup to the secret woods. Should probably do that. 24 iron bars in the storage chest east of my farm. This is, so yeah, these minecarts are for getting around the farm. Why am I struggling to then come up with the word for farm? Yeah, which could be very, very, very useful, so I think I might start smelting some iron. Exactly. Ironically, I diverged from the ancient Greek ideas of reason, which did not make the hard distinction between thought and emotion. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny, yeah. It's kind of funny how vindicated Aristotle gets on a lot of the, at least the ethical thought. Far from perfect, but, yeah. The scientific thought is freaking hilarious. But hey, he was doing the best he could with what he had. Damn. Wait, this is why I like measuring pressure in atmospheres and g-forces instead of pascals and Newton, much more comprehensible. Makes sense. I still don't quite understand exactly what a bar is. Is a bar 1 atmosphere? I mean, I'm American, so I will come up with some really creative shit to avoid using the metric system. Yeah. I'm used to having my axe on 3. bar is 1,000 pascals. Oh, okay. The bar can get 1,000 blaze pascals drunk before it runs out of booze. I see. Using military terms, I use metric when normally I'm used to imperial. Weird how War Thunder trained me, yeah. Very close to 1 atmosphere, I see. There are certain path... I forget what they are. There are certain path materials that make an incredibly satisfying sound when you walk on them. Need to figure out what that is. Need to pave the whole damn farm with it. Oops. It's like how 1 metric ton, 1,000 kilograms, is very close to a long ton, 2240 pounds. Always tripped me up that the long ton was 2240. Always just think 2,000, you know, for ease of use. Hooray, Imperial measurement. Yeah, most people use the short ton. That's right, yeah. Spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with fortune. I forgot what the difference between a short and a long ton. So yeah, a short is just 2,000 pounds. Thank you so much for the leeks. They look fresh and delicious. George will love them. Today I'm going to surprise him with 12 little gift-wrapped treasures thanks to you. Stop by if you want to be there. Yes, please accept this gift. I think you'll enjoy it. Best reward in the entire game. Right here. Granny gave us a coffee maker. Sometimes I measure things in furlongs just to mess with people appropriate for farming because it's the length of a plow furrow, yeah. Hey kid, here's the recipe for a little treat my pappy used to make. Cook it slow. Stuffing. I'm down for some stuffing. Let's see, it's the 19th. I have 8 more growing days. I could do some more potatoes here if I wanted to. Oh, the cucumbers are up again. One of the really nice things you get in endgame is an iridium scythe. Lets you harvest all of this stuff without having to click on it. You can just swing and harvest it all. Looking forward to getting there again. The League is genuinely useful in Stardew. Oh, sorry, I mashed those two messages together. The League is genuinely useful though because of the distance to the horizon, and also how far you can walk in an hour. I mean, that's kind of subjective, but yeah, if nautical, makes a lot of sense. Or you can walk in an hour. I don't think I've ever heard, wow. I don't think I've ever unironically heard someone use League as a unit of measurement on land. Done in the past, I'm sure, but, yeah. Not heard anyone use that on land. I think MIT has something called a SMIDI, which is just like the length of one of their lab assistants. They like measure a bridge in SMIDIs. It's appropriate but useful for D&D games and explaining how far things are and how soon will I get their terms. Aha. Yeah, that makes sense. D&D would be the the use case there. Makes a lot of sense, actually. So yeah, probably gonna grab potato seeds. And it looked like my star fruit. Hey, there's Claire. How you doing? Hi, have any plans for the weekend? Well, you're my girlfriend, you should know. Oh, I see. Appreciate the fact this games make you go through a crazy RPG grinding system that just devotes it all to farming. Right? Yeah. Yes, I'm mining this super rare, super valuable mineral, and I'm making a pickaxe and a hoe out of it. 100% agree there. Let's see. I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have any spring seeds that take 8 days. I could do 2 shots of parsnips, though. Or garlic. They both take 4 days. Let me do 1 parsnip, 1 garlic. Oh. This is a gainful use for mithril, exactly. Like I said, only if a change in labor laws didn't stop me from doing it. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I look at my farm and start to wish there wasn't a certain change in the labor laws. I mean, you could probably talk some of these idiots into working for you for free willingly. And we don't know if the Ferngul Republic's got a 13th Amendment. Probably does, but who knows? Who knows? The Junimos will harvest your crops for a box of raisins. Says a man holding a hoe worth more than the Shire. Yep. Alright. Speaking of amazing tools, let's go get a Galaxy Sword. I'm actually kind of curious. They greatly expanded the desert, so I'm kind of wondering if I'm... I think I saw the... oh god, what would they even be called? Obelisks? I think they were around here. Yeah, we can wander around the desert. What's the worst that could happen? The Junimos don't work fast enough, but I'm not that heartless to go full Mr. Colonel on them. Yeah! The Junimos could also curse the hell out of you if you tried, so there is that. There it is. I knew it was kind of deep in the desert. Ever get a map of Stardew's world? I mean, we have one in-game. Prismatic Shard changes shape before your very eyes. This power is tremendous. You found the Galaxy Sword. So for comparison, our Shadow Dagger. 20 to 40 damage, 10 crit chance, 75 crit power, which is pretty cool. That's why I kept it around. Galaxy Sword is 80 to 105 damage, 4 speed, and 5 crit chance. Crappy dagger, this is thy sheath. It's simply better, yeah. I'm curious about how close these biomes actually are. Yeah, wouldn't it be hilarious if they're like a mile away? Yeah, it just turns into desert for reasons. Magical reasons. What a lovely pair of coconuts. Just standing right there in a row. That feels highly unlikely that Armor California exists, right? Yeah. I think the best we can do is... Here's the map. It doesn't look that far off, you know? It does not look that far off. We've got the bus stop. Maybe what? Maybe if you stretch that out, that's about the length of Pelican Town, north to south. Like from... Probably from the community center to the beach. So yeah. Oh yeah, we really are just a 10-minute drive away, if that, man, if that. Alright, I want to go hit something with this sword real quick. Boom. Oh, it's so much better. This isn't even its final form. We're gonna stop by the Adventurers Guild later. We're gonna get the actual good one. Rain shadows and all that, yeah. 3 hours away from the coast here in Cali. Oh wow, you're kind of inland then. North or south? Like, are you patrolling the Mojave and wishing for a nuclear winter? Yeah, mountains and hills probably stop the dry and hot winds, yeah? Wouldn't have much luck farming out here, honey. I'm magic. I could farm here if I wanted. Unless you were a cactus farmer. So you confirm the desert is indeed 1 Pelican Town length away, yeah. There you go, pretty desert lady. Oh wow, nothing says spring like a Stardew Valley daffodil. I was hoping I could at least get to one art with you, but okay. Should I stock up on the starfruit seeds is the question. I think I will. I'll plant 2 rows of them. That'd be 112. Doc, I confirmed that since I'm also 2 hours away from the Sierra Nevada. Haha, wonderful. Watch out for those desert raiders. These blast marks are too accurate for sand people. Oh, shit. I did plant. Okay, yeah, I planted the potato seeds. Sell off all the coconuts, right? We can get more if we need to. Yeah, need to not forget that I have starfruit seeds to plant at the start of summer. And let's go ahead. Yeah, I think I want to fix up the minecarts, so... Oh, I already have 24 copper bars. Let me make the iron, then. Sure cops say that line every time they find a suspiciously well-burnt-out van in the dunes. Yeah, yeah. How could you not? How could you not? Either that or they make a Breaking Bad reference of some sort. Probably depends on their age, right? Well, thanks for the stick, kitty. Truly the conflict of a generation, right? Oh, nope. So yeah, we got the Galaxy Sword. What we can do now Let's get the Galaxy Hammer. It's interesting the sword actually does more damage. You still want the hammer, though. You still want the hammer, and the reason is Galaxy Sword gives you the ability to do a parry. So that'll protect you for a little while. Galaxy Hammer gives you some goddamn AoE. So, yeah, you can take that Galaxy Sword. This is what we're running with the rest of the game. So yeah, I'll demonstrate. It's been a while since we've used a club, so yeah, I'll demonstrate. Yeah, we'll go to 70. I like the ice castle. Hitting skeletons with a blunt weapon seems appropriate too. Alright, yeah, this is perfect. We got 2 of them. Okay, so gather them up. Boom! So yeah, just the AoE capability of this just surpasses everything else by a mile. Appreciate the immediate trading up, felt like a house flipper show. Yeah, I mean, the game considers it trading sideways, right? You've earned the Galaxy Sword, we'll let you choose if you want the, Galaxy Sword, the Galaxy Dagger, or the correct answer, the Galaxy Hammer. But yeah, just that AoE is so much better than anything else. It's especially when you're getting swarmed by a ton of crap down in the Skull Caverns. Yeah, just the AoE is. And you'll notice that if they stay in the area, if they don't get pushed away, they'll take an additional shot. So, like, yeah, you get something against a wall where it can't get out of the area, it takes like 5 or 6 shots of damage. So that's basically what the dagger does, you know? Basically, that's the flurry attack from the dagger, but it's AoE, but it's more damage. It's, yeah. Skeletons never stood a chance. Nothing stands a chance, man. This is the weapon. This is the weapon. Yep. Yeah, let's see if we can get one of these losers against a wall and show what it can really do. Or just somewhere that we can even get them against rocks. That's fine. Yeah, come here. Come here. There we go. Not as good as I hoped. Now the real good shit starts happening when you get onto Ginger Island, and you can make the special attack faster, make it swing faster, just enchant it. It's so good. I've upgraded from a Toyota Corolla to a Lamborghini Murcielago or something. I don't know. For how big and lumbering it is, I think it's maybe like a G-Wagon or something. So yeah, speed is a good one to do on this. Crit chance actually can make this pretty nasty too. Because obviously your base damage is huge, so if you're critting, it's... whoo. But yeah. Yep, I am a happy horse. It's a lot of damage, it is. It is. If you get the faster special attack, you get more, I just remembered, if you get this faster special attack, you get more procs on the AoE. Like, so yeah, you get something against the wall, it can, yeah, hit them like 4 or 5 times. It's really, really dumb. But yeah, there's no question which one's the best galaxy weapon. Just, it doesn't come close. Plus, I just enjoy smacking the villagers over the head with the hammer. They don't care. I've done it to them too many times for them to care. They just grin and bear it. It's like Wacka in Mario. So yeah. I don't want to... I don't mean to cramp anyone's play style, but it's just... When you get to this point in the game, the Galaxy Hammer's the right answer. And it's kind of a bummer that, that it's like that, but, you know. It is what it is. Let's gain some farming experience. Do I not? I guess I... Am I not level 10 in farming already? Yeah, I am. Crap. I should have just sold that. Speaking of things I need to sell, I need to pop over to the Adventurers Guild real quick and sell that bone saber. Hey! Just leave your money on the counter. Okay. Gil knows what's up. Gil knows what's up. Oh, actually, I have a Monster Hunter goal that I completed that I haven't turned in yet. Hey, Gil! What you got for me? Got a skeleton mask and a vampire ring. Gain a little health every time you slay a monster. That's not terribly exciting. Probably sell that off. Yeah. Skeleton mask is fun, though. We'll be able to blend in next Halloween. So how have you been, Dr. Frederick? Staying busy, I hope. Well, not too busy, at least. Anything else I want to do? Oh, yeah, let me do another round of iron here. Keep the smelters burning day and night. Mordor demands an army. More generational cucumber wealth. Not bad. Not bad at all. Trying to remember when I get tree fertilizer. I think that might be at that might be something I actually have to unlock. What is in my way here? Where are you? Table plant. Sure, you can go over there. I don't remember putting a plant on the floor there. My strawberries come in soon. I am a huge idiot for not planting the strawberries at the beginning. Well, not holding on to strawberries to make seeds and planting them at the beginning of the season. Oh well. Minecart doesn't work. Guess I have to wait a day. Railroad boulder. Clint wants 20 iridium ore and 20 coal to break the boulder. We do have that much ore. I think we have that much ore handily at this point. Let's see, how much we got? 56? Yeah. Ore, 20 coal. Alright. The ore and coal of Delphi. It's never wrong. It's never wrong. Actually kind of disturbs me how often I forget to pick the chicken eggs and stuff. If these animals' lives were actually in my hands, they might be a little screwed. Ugh. Dealing with the chickens on that farm is like my least favorite thing. Chickens suck. Not literally. They don't have a proper beak to suck with, but yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna turn the low-value stuff into butter, I think. I mean, even when Alexander was beating her, she was right. It's true. It's true. Yeah, probably just gonna sell the excess eggs. I'm too lazy to come back and make mayonnaise twice in a day. It's kind of interesting. A while ago I heard like a theory on how the Oracle actually worked. They've checked out the site and found geothermal vents that were putting up, I think it was sulfur? Anyways, it was some sort of gas that was getting pumped out of the earth that, in high enough concentration, could cause hallucinations, so... And it looks like it was being pumped directly into the chamber the Oracle went into, so... I think it's like the functionalist explanation for how the Oracle worked. She really did see shit. She really did see shit. Alright. Alright, Clint. I wish a team of elves would come during the night and tidy up my house. Wish a team of elves would come and beat you with a shoe until you stop drinking, but we can't all get what we want. That's what Penny wants, certainly. I do have 5 iridium bars. I have the ability to make 6 more, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I go back to Clint. What do I want to improve? Honestly, at this point, it's probably axe first, then hoe, then watering can. Yeah. Pickaxe. Again, you shouldn't really be using the pickaxe in the mines. You should be bombing it out. They'll clean the trailer if you leave them some breadcrumbs as payment. I'm sure there's a lot of breadcrumbs lying around her trailer, let's be real. Oh, I forgot to take the iridium. Okay. God, it's so nice when you reach this point in the game and money's kind of not an object anymore. Like, I haven't reached the obscene wealth phase yet, but I can get what I want, you know? That's the nice part about wealth. Bad looking back, man. Some things in the Stardew Shop mod really are scams. Really, like what? Yeah, let's get the axe upgraded. $2,000 for 1 iron bar. Oh, man. Honestly, though, that might actually kind of compare to Clint's price. Let's see. So you would have to pay... To smelt your own, you would have to pay, yeah, $12.50. You'd have to pay $1,500 if you were going to buy shit from Clint. So yeah, you'd have to buy 5 iron ore, you'd have to buy a piece of coal, so... It is a little bit of a scam, but... not that much more of a scam than buying from Clint. These prices do increase in year 2, though. Yeah, they're a lot cheaper year one. We're getting the big prices now. Because you should be mining it yourself at this point. Coal would be free since you'll most likely have coal at home. Honestly, once you get to the late game... Oh! Shit, it busted out. Well. Be free, little alien. Yeah, honestly, once you get to the late game and you're smelting like a whole lot... Smelting a whole lot and making a bunch of preserves jars are the two big things. Because I think preserves jars want... What is it, 8? Where's the preserve jar? There it is. Yeah, they want 8 coal. So yeah. Honestly, I've found coal to be a limiting factor. More than the ores. A lot. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to throw some wood into the coal burner here. We probably have enough to upgrade a building too. We needed hardwood for it, too. Let's go to Robin's. Let's see if we can upgrade a building. I felt like it was a scam since I can't read, as I thought it was like 5 iron bars for 2,000. Yeah, 5 iron for bars for 2,000 G would not be a scam. But yeah. Yeah, Stardew's a little sneaky like that. I know exactly what he did. He probably had 5 iron bars in stock, and each one was 2,000 G. You know exactly how that works. Double leak. Thank you, that's how I thought it would work. Yeah, no, it's, that's, yeah, I have that problem too sometimes. I've played this game a lot and I'll still see, oh, wow, that's a great deal for 5 of these. Oh, wait, I just bought one. Went through the 5 stages within 10 seconds. Nice. How much for the next house upgrade? Increase the size of your house, add a nursery, it'll cost 65,000 G, also probably with 100 pieces of hardwood. Are you interested? Not at the moment. I would like you to upgrade my coop. Comes installed with an auto petter, grabber, and heater. You need 30 fur wax, I see. 20 fur wax for the premium coop. Okay. So yeah, we need to get that tree farm set up ASAP. You know what? Why not? Upgrade my house. Upgrade my house, upgrade my life. People won't marry you unless you have a big house. They're, people of Stardew Valley are a little shallow that way. Much leak. Oh, yeah. We should swing by, actually, got a couple things we could do. We can grab that largemouth bass. We can swing by Jody's house for dinner. And... swing by George's house and, see how the gift of leeks went. Again, one of my favorite cutscenes coming up here. The thing about Lewis's sister is that since her name is Lenny, I often say Letty in Arthur Morgan voice, same tone as in the bar mission, yeah. Lenny is an interesting name for a woman. Incitatus. You're wondering what that good smell is? Oh, we're getting this one first. Okay. Why, that's nice of you to say. I'm actually baking my famous cookies. Hey. Granny's cookies. Here, why don't you try one? Well, what do you think? Okay, so I don't care. I don't care how much of an edgelord you are. I don't care how tough you are. How much you like to joke around. No one picks this. No one picks this. What the fuck is wrong with you if you pick this? No human would ever do it. I don't know what she says when you say this. Nobody knows what she says when you say this. The cookies are delicious. What the fuck is wrong with you? Thank you. I think I've come to know you well enough to give you my recipe. Just make sure to keep it a secret. I add a teaspoon of cocoa powder. It really gives it that extra kick. Here we are. This is the one. George, you look like you're hyperventilating there. Incitatus, what's the meaning of all this? Is this some kind of prank? Yes, it's a prank. We wanted to show our appreciation. Leek. My favorite. Just like Mama used to make so many years ago. Well. Well, that. Guess maybe I'm not as forgotten and ignored as I thought. Thanks, son. You made an old man's day. This right here, that's the real shit. That's the real shit right there. Weekend is no different than any other time for me. I was just talking to my grandma the other day. She said something similar. That's how it is when you're retired. I used to love looking at the clouds. I have trouble seeing them these days. My eyes just don't work as well as they used to. Getting old is tough. Let me go beachcomb. Oh yeah, we heard there's a spirit made out of potatoes that really packs a wallop, if you know what I mean. Mind dropping a few taters into a keg and bringing me a batch or two? For an upcoming promotion, I'm thinking of offering some high-quality vegetables at a slight premium. Now, where a thrifty shopkeep might find 25 gold star vegetables. Yeah, we should have that by the end. Please excuse the sorry state of my cabin. I don't want to go in your cabin anyways. If the local fishing scene got a bit more lively, I might expand the shop. I might expand the shop stock. There we go. Wanted to say ship. Prize ticket. Remember losing one because of a full inventory. I dropped out and landed outside of the station. Out of the saloon. Thanks, Lewis. Oh. Yeah, speaking of, I guess I should just go turn that prize ticket in, huh? We'll fish up a couple of fishes and then, yeah, head to Lewis's and, then head to Jody's. Sardine and seaweed. I was gonna say you could maybe do like a sushi thing. I don't really like sardines aren't big enough to do proper nigiri with or anything like that. I guess you could probably just put the whole sardine on a thing of rice, right? Oh yeah, wonderful. Thanks for the house plant, Lewis. Really glad I do my civic duty for this, really glad I do my civic duty for this town. Ah, well. Whatever. Better than nothing, and at least there's more Star Drop tea coming up. Oh. Okay. Mopey asshole's birthday. Glad I checked. Have a pizza. Oh, is it my birthday? I was hoping I'd forget. This is actually really nice, though. Thank you. Oh. Hi, Incitatus. Please come in. I'm so glad you came! And you brought the fish. Wonderful. Sam, could you come in here and help clean this fish? Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah, get your hand up in there, Sam. Rip the guts out. Wow, it looks wonderful. And it smells so fresh. Thanks so much for doing this. Yeah, it's only a few days old. Can't cut a fish too, but he eats about a whole fish to himself. That crispy bass was delicious. The breading was to die for. Almost feel like part of the family now. Knife goes in, guts come out. Why would Marnie be there when I need her? Why would Marnie be there when I want to talk to her? I have the hardwood for this. I should probably repair the tree stump. It's still one of the sillier things, in my opinion. Another thing I could do, now that I have a good weapon, I could go deal with the skull not the skull cavern, but the cavern by the quarry, and that's, you know, infested with skulls. The flying skulls. Angry little bastards. Yeah, let's do more iron. So yeah, maybe I'll grab some healing items and go in and do that tomorrow. While I'm thinking, let's use some of the excess milk we have here. Yeah, I'll hold on to that cheese for sure. Use that to cheese the quarry cavern. And what? Look at me getting to bed at a reasonable hour. Wish I could relate. Wish I could relate in real life. I don't know about that, I don't know about that cactus, man. It's kind of, it really is giving me the eyes, you know? Hello. Everything seems to be in order. Gil will start working on your minecarts today. Wonderful. Should be finished by tomorrow. Incitatus. Found this recipe in a magazine, and I thought it sounded interesting. Feel free to give me a taste if you make it. Hee hee. Here, here. I really, really want a plate of sashimi. I'll pay top coin to whoever brings me some. Easy enough. And we have our first strawberry harvest. So yeah, basically what we're gonna do, I'm going to sell any of the gold or silver star ones, but all of the rest of the strawberries are getting turned into seeds. Actually, if I only, I might sell the silver, or I might seed the silver star ones as well, just sell the gold. Yeah, we only have 6 normals, so yeah. This also reminds me of a hack that you can make pecorino at home by leaving a piece in a tub of heavy cream and leaving it for a year. That's... I don't want to imagine what that smells like. I do not want to imagine what that smells like. Pukes too, nice. We should probably get 25 gold star cucumbers to do Pierre's quest. Spoiler, it was an April Fool's prank when the guy doing it said, "See you next April Fools." Okay, yeah, that's that's a good one. Yeah, I just, yeah, I don't even want to imagine. Don't even want to imagine what that would smell like. Bleh. Hey, it's Stardew. Hi, how's it going, Wolfie? It is, in fact, Stardew. Just living that cucumber life, you know? Being real cool. Alright. Yeah. So yeah, sell all the basic cucumbers, sell the gold star strawberries. Needed 25, right? 25 gold star crops. Okay. So yeah, all the rest can go in the box here. Oh yes. Oh yes, we got a lot to do. Okay. Busy day. Farm life is like that. It really is like that. Some days it'll be pretty chill, you know. There's always like a baseline level of work required to maintain it, but you know, you get that done and you actually have a nice easy day afterwards. And then some days are like this where, oh god, there's too much to do. Good. Have you made wine yet? Yeah, I have a couple of kegs. I haven't gotten, like, my industrial winemaking set up yet, but, soon. Soon. Alright. It's wine time. Yes, sir. Got my star fruits as well. Making the most valuable wine possible. Then I just need to get the wine cellar set up in the basement. Sell no wine before it's time. Alright. So yes, seed that ancient fruit. Yeah, have fun, need to go, don't get drunk, I will try. Thanks for dropping in, man. Bah. Just the one ancient seed. Disappointing. Okay, so yeah. The only place you can get the strawberries is from the Egg Festival. A cherry tree, but no black horse. Thought it was a big black house and a cherry tree. I would not claim to have listened to that one particularly carefully. It's one of those ones. That's one of those songs that's blurring when you go into the bar, and you have much more important things to be paying attention to. So yeah, only way you're getting strawberry seeds is at the egg festival, or if you make seeds out of them yourself. So, wait, what? Did I just randomly get an ancient seed from seeding a strawberry? I think I did. That is an astronomically low chance of happening. Amazing. So we should have over 100 strawberry seeds. Oh, easily. Yeah, it'll be pretty amazing how fast this ancient fruit fills out once we start getting a few plants producing. It's just turn them all into seeds, fill up several rows. How much I end up with? 120? Okay, cool. That's actually really nice because, yeah, that'll work well for iridium sprinklers. Each iridium sprinkler waters 24 squares, so yeah. That will be perfect for 5 iridium sprinklers. Next year. Honestly, the return on strawberries is good enough that I might just plant them in the greenhouse. Anyways, all the gold star fruit. Oh, I meant to... Right, I had even more seed making to do. Yep. God. It's too much to do. I see, so it doesn't... Looks like the legend does not reproduce, at least. So you'll always just be stuck getting one legend row, which might still be worth it. Wait. Oh yeah. Right, I had the silver star fruit for, Okay, cool. Can't remember. I think it's Sunday that Claire doesn't work. So, yeah, we'll probably just sell the apricot. Oh. Oh, right. Let me go fish something up to make sashimi for Pierre. Man, oh man. Too much to do. Too much to do. Actually shocked I didn't get garbage from this crappy little creek. Smallmouth bass. That... Never heard of bass used for sashimi, but it's anything works, right? Seaweed. Surprisingly, don't need rice for your sashimi. Uh-oh. An explosion was heard at the railroad. Oh, okay. Right. Gotcha. So Cliff blew up that rock that's blocking the mountains. sashimi acquired. Oh yeah, I guess sashimi is... Yeah, that's just the raw fish sliced into pieces. Doesn't even have the, doesn't even have the rice under it. That would be nigiri. Redundant. Where did I leave you? Horse. Alright. Pierre's might be open for a little while after he stops tending shop. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Wasn't he near the beans? You're right. Yeah, I ditched him near the beans. Ah, well. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't need to catch Pierre and while he's tending shop. There you go. It's about time. Starting to get the shakes. I wanted this fish so bad. No, that's good. Thanks, Incitatus. Sure it's not the mercury poisoning? Why you're getting the shakes? One of the really nice endgame items is the horse flute that summons your horse from anywhere, and actually can summon the horse in areas you can't normally take them, like the desert, or Ginger Island, or yeah. Alright. What is up here? Gerda! Slime's 93, Skeletons 22, Bats 18. Okay, no, we've been here. We've been here. This grave is being swallowed by the mountain. Is it over on the other side here? That ain't it. I know I've read those graves before. Where was the rock? There's a trash can there. Interesting. Oh, it was to go up further here. Okay. Oh, wow. So you can get to the summit without Mr. Chi killing you. What's this? Thistle. Common flower found in mountainous regions. Very cool. Normally this is your perfection reward, but I guess they let you get up here early. Wow. Again, without Mr. Chi killing you. Need the thistle for anything. Wonder if this is used for can't imagine cooking with thistle, you know? Also, we just had so much to do today. I didn't get to the quarry cavern. You need to make a day out of it. It takes a little while, even with a good weapon. cart doesn't work. Oh, right. You said Gil's gonna start tomorrow. $37, I would expect to get like 74 seeds from this. So yeah, that's enough for most of these sprinklers. Ooh, very nice. And again, the seed making is just because, well, I mean, it's a way to maximize profit, right? If you don't go back to the desert, then you can stretch your initial investment in seeds forward indefinitely. You know, get more and more crops of starfruit, and yeah, I think it makes sense. Also, it's a pain in the ass to go to the desert and pick more up. It's like the opposite of the cool shit that happens. It can give you an ancient seed or it can give you garbage. Alright, 81 seeds. Yeah, that's not too bad. That'll be enough to totally do this column here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. That's exactly how many well, it's actually one more than I needed. Nice. Trying to think about the things that I'm most nervous about starting back at the ranch. So we actually we irrigate the crops in the traditional way. Like there are furrows that like you open up a little sluice and water comes through and waters it. And we fucked up last year and didn't get the slope right. So like the water was actually not going through the furrows easily. Like it was going it was trying to go uphill, so yeah. This year, I think one of the first things I'm going to do is test and make sure that the water goes through the furrows easily. So yeah, we didn't start doing that until the crops were all planted, and yeah, it could not easily be changed. The joys of 19th century farm life. Hey, I got enough to make a batch of caviar. Another very annoying thing is that I'm gonna have to plant more grass here. The devouring horde has successfully overwhelmed it. I'll wait for the Prince of Gorlovia to order more. Indeed. Glory to Gorlovia. Yeah. The fact that I'm picking up hay means someone didn't get fed. Cool. Alright, so we're starting to get our first mature trees. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Yeah, the way the Stardew Valley trees grow is kind of weird. It is, as you probably gathered from the different stages, it's all about random chance that they grow every night. As long as they have the room, they'll roll a dice every night and maybe grow, maybe not. There is such a thing as tree fertilizer to force them to grow, though. Which I don't think I have it yet. Let's see. Let's see. Do I have tree fertilizer yet? Bombardier Elixir. Smells like gunpowder, vastly increases the power of explosions, slingshots, parries, and low-damage weapons. Can't be stacked with speed buffs. Plus 50 attack. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm not seeing the tree fertilizer. Can imagine the stomach issues by eating caviar by the handfuls, right? So frickin' salty. I do like caviar though, like in reasonable amounts, you know. Caviar, I am very down with it. Let's just make butter out of that. Yeah, I think I've expressed that preference on this channel before, and people have called me weird for liking caviar, but it's good. I definitely do, well, I'll go for salty to a point, but, yeah. Actually, my mom likes, has more of a taste for salt than I do. Like, she'll, it'll be like, go to a Mexican restaurant with her or something, and, like, the salsa's not salty enough for her, so... Yeah, the big mistake is letting her, put enough salt to, satisfy herself on the salsa, because it's gonna be absolutely disgusting. Not gonna lie, apart from rice, salt is a good portion of my diet. Yeah, I think it's a good portion of a lot of modern people's diets, sadly. Probably not a great thing, but it is what's up. Yeah, a lot of people eat shit tons of salt without even realizing it, just all the processed stuff. I'm probably in those ranks. I probably eat more salt than I realize. Yeah, let me upgrade the hoe, I think. TBH is healthier than the preservatives, but doesn't allow food to spoil fast. True. The quarry is actually really nice. I think in the base game it doesn't have these coal ore veins. So yeah, this alleviates the need for coal a little bit. It's very nice. Happy about this one. Alright, let's go ahead and pop into... Let's go ahead and pop into this cavern. Give these bony bastards the what for. Giving the bony bastards a blunt weapon beatdown. Brilliant. Surprising? Oh, there you are. There you are. Yeah, see? Get wrecked. Remember what a problem those were? Ooh, God. So many. Oh God. Oh God. Skeleton mages. Check it out. Boom. I mean, Skeletor is close, yep. Yeah. But yeah, that right there. Didn't even have to line it up, you know? The skull was incoming, I just did my AoE attack, it got damaged, it fucked off. I agree. I first decided to put the funny white rock on their food. Thank you for discovering salt, right? Not gonna lie, they probably noticed the animals going crazy for it first, right? Like licking the rocks and like, huh, well, the animal thinks it tastes good. That's probably how that came about. The dude who figured out cheese is also very, very interesting to me. Golden Scythe. Received a golden scythe. Well, that's really nice that it'll teleport you back as well. So it's more powerful than a normal scythe. So what does that mean? It means it does a little bit more damage, and I think you have a better chance of getting hay when you're cutting grass with it. Not bad. The iridium scythe is what we really want, but it's not bad. So yeah, that's what's in that cavern. Field mouse didn't die when he licks it. That increases my odds. Probably half a resource gathering. Exactly. But yeah, no, the person who tried cheese for the first time, like it's very obvious like how it happened, right? You know, they probably had like some milk in a sheep's skin that they were holding on to, and they let it sit for too long for whatever reason. It curled over and turned gross. But yeah, the person who decided to eat that and realized it tastes good and doesn't kill you, I was a very special individual. I can do this better. What does Ruby Ring do? Attack. You know what? Yeah, I think I'll just switch out for pure attack since we're a big damage beast, you know? Oh, right. Can't throw your tools away. Retrospect, it makes sense why milking cows and riding horses showed up so late in history, right? Yeah. God. What a cheat code. Especially riding horses. What a cheat code that was, though. You actually finally manage to tame those ornery motherfuckers. And then suddenly you just become invincible. Like in warfare. You have a trade empire, you can go much further than anyone, yeah. Yeah, but can I put it in my mouth? Humans tasting new food that's clearly made not to be eaten. That's kind of annoying. actual forage showing up in a place I can't get to. Took centuries to breed them big enough to actually ride. That is true as well. I feel like that was already underway. Like yeah, you have the prehistoric horses that are like the size of dogs, but yeah, I feel like that was already underway and they were decently, call it deer-sized maybe, by the time humans started attempting to domesticate. Horseback riding or just taming horses to pull wagons chariot, because there's a huge gap, there really is. Yeah, actual horseback riding. That's true, yep. Must have had some concept in mind. Yeah, it's a lot easier to get a horse to tolerate just pulling a cart as opposed to actually letting you up on its back. Letting you up on its back and taking instructions from you. It's kind of funny, actually. We have draft horses at the farm. And the new manager we got is like, she's a horse lady, so she spends most of her time working with them. And she's actually trying to saddle break the draft horses. I'm kind of curious how that went. Like that was what I left on last year. So it's probably either done or she gave up at this point. My favorite memes on the subject is just a picture of a caveman throwing a rock in the caption, "Sorry, Animal Kingdom, I just broke your entire evolutionary arms race." Yep. Ain't that the truth? But yeah, like her argument there was like, yeah, they're draft horses, they're not really meant to be ridden, but saddle breaking them is still good for their behavior and, you know, increases their bond, makes them more receptive to commands and stuff. So yeah, I'll be interested to hear how that goes. Actually riding those guys would be freaking terrifying and difficult. Like, they're so big, you would actually have to kind of really splay your legs out to get up there and ride them. There are times when trying to ride a horse is a good idea. Absolutely. There are times when trying to ride a horse is not a good idea. Wisdom is knowing the difference. I don't know. There used to be a guy there who was really good at driving the horses and actually, like, plowed the fields with them. We did not do that this year after he retired. We just used a tractor, so... I would love to get back to plowing the fields with the draft horses this year. We'll see, though. Draft horses are enormous. I've seen ones that are taller than I am at the shoulder. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ours are, Oh, I forget. I think I'm pretty tall, and I'm just about as tall as them at the shoulder. But yeah, they're very good-natured. That's definitely the saving grace for draft horses. They do tend to be very good-natured, but the ones we've got can be kind of mischievous little bastards, which wouldn't be as much of a big deal in smaller horses, but like, yeah, when they get up to mischief with you, they're so fucking large it can actually be dangerous. They liked, like, when I walked between them, sometimes they liked trapping me between them and sort of, like, going around in circles, like, spinning me around in, like, a spin cycle, basically. That was fun. Where's the larger in person, unlike with the media shows? Have to be, yep. Hey, level 10 foraging. Location of forageable items revealed, or foraged items are always highest quality. This is another non-choice. Tracker's alright, but yeah. Yeah, getting more bang for your buck out of the stuff that you forage is, it's a non-choice. Those big horses can be very playful, almost dog-like. Yes! Yes. Yeah, they play some stupid games, but again, like, because they're so big, the stupid games can be kind of scary and dangerous sometimes. Like, yeah, just imagine if your dog was 2,000 pounds. Hey, here we go. Alright. I think I'll, is there enough room over there for the china cabinet? I guess not. China cabinet might have to stay upstairs for the time being. Can you? I would really love to. Wow, okay, I actually have to hit it with the pickaxe. As you do, you know. Everybody knows that's how you move your coffee maker. Take a pickaxe to it. Just hope they don't get the idea of body slamming you. Rare, but happens. Oh yeah. It's the ponies who are the really coy ones, yes. Ponies can be... much like the small dogs, ponies can kind of have the Napoleon syndrome going on. But yeah, we have two draft horses, and then we have an actual Mustang, like he was born wild, and he's like 1/3 the weight of the draft horses, but they take absolutely no shit from him because he is yeah, he's still got a little bit of that wild ferocity in him. So yeah, they try to mess with him, and he's just like, "Fuck you." It's kind of hilarious. They're both a little scared of him, I think. These incomplete sentences, that might be a sign I should sign off for the night. Yeah. That's usually my metric as well. When even I realize I'm making no sense and just speaking gibberish, it's like, okay, yeah, probably time to stop. Those are very hard to come by these days. There are actually several, and this is how we got him as well. There are several prisons that have a program to break wild Mustangs, yeah, just sell them off to the highest bidder. I think they avoid like selling them to obviously the packing plants or anything. They're looking for them to be pets or workhorses or something like that. Like go to a farm. But yeah, he was actually tamed at a prison as part of just a vocational program. And yeah, like the Bureau of Land Management does roundups. They really carefully monitor the size of the wild horse herds. I think he came from Nevada. Yeah. I've been falling asleep on the past few streams. Inky knows I'm asleep when it goes a good while without a comment, yeah. Oh, man, that bums me out that they need a Nautilus shell. But yeah, the Bureau of Land Management really closely monitors the horse populations and the wild herds, and since it would be inhumane to just cull them, they tend to just capture a few and send them off to be broken, so that's what happened to ours. Very interesting. I know a prison with a program for training dogs with mixed results. Yeah, you definitely need the right kind of prisoner who sort of wants that change in their life, right? Now it's just the whole recidivism thing in general, you know. You can imprison them, you can try to rehabilitate them as long as you want. If they don't want to change, they're going to recidivate. But if they do want to change, then yeah. Oh shit. I keep meaning to give an apricot to Claire. I want to work on my relationship with Claire, but every time I think of it is like the days she's not in town. Then again, she might actually be at the aerobics class. I'm thinking about criminal punishment a lot recently, but that might be a conversation for another day. Yeah, if you're not forming good complete sentences, maybe not right now. But yeah, it's a fascinating topic for sure. I don't necessarily subscribe to the idea that it shouldn't yeah, I don't subscribe to the notion that criminal justice should entirely be about reforming people. That's definitely something that you should go for, but I think there is social utility in just having the punishment as well. Bureau of Land Management and Bureau of the Interior are two of the few federal agencies I actually have a good impression of. There are definitely some issues. Like those, what was it in Washington? Those rednecks who were actually like having gunfights with them. They had a legitimate grievance. Yeah. Yeah, BLM can do some stupid shit. A lot of it's just, you know, bureaucracy being kind of inflexible, which, yeah. Sure, there are issues, but all the staff I've met generally cared about their job. Yeah, definitely. And it's a tall order to manage that much land, you know? Especially a lot of it marginal land with no real use, you know? Like, no economic use case. It's way more than most agencies, absolutely. We'll hold on to one gold parsnip. Pam likes them, and maybe we can make good friends with Pam for reasons. I think C.S. Lewis made a really good point about this. Oh, I don't think I'm familiar with the quote. Yeah, a while ago I was, and this was like years and years ago at this point, I was talking with one of my friends who was reading a book about, like, medieval punishments, kind of talking about, like, breaking on the wheel and that sort of thing. And a lot of it was very gory details. There's certainly some, how to put it, some voyeurism there. But, yeah, they were kind of talking just, like, the social utility with it and kind of the... I don't want to say too much because I don't think I'd phrase it right and do it justice, but this points out that if it's all about rehabilitation rather than what the criminal deserves, there's no need to make the punishment fit the crime. It's really imprisonment until... Imprisonment until something. Until the psychologist in charge decides he likes how you were thinking. Yeah, that is kind of grim when you put it like that. Accurate, though. Accurate. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, exact same thoughts. Yep. Yeah, like the medieval execution stuff, it's like, there's a religious aspect to it, you know? And it was almost, I think in a lot of cases believed that, like, if the condemned faced their death with, you know, dignity, if they faced it with courage, went through with it, it was almost like expected that, okay, the community you wronged should forgive them in their hearts, and he might be able to achieve redemption, even though murder is a mortal sin. I mean, assuming that they murdered. Yeah. Recently heard the question, how many prisoners given the choice between 10 years and 10 lashes would go with the lashes? Ooh, interesting. I mean, I definitely would, but... Oh, Gus, I have just the thing for you. I'm all ears. It's a bundle of locally sourced organic heirloom veggies. These are hand-picked and sorted to ensure only the very finest in quality and taste. This is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of offer. Sounds pretty good. I could use some quality veggies for the saloon. How much does it cost? So yeah, like, redemption of the condemned soul is very much a part of the medieval execution. And forgiveness from the community. Oh yes, there are those executioner's swords that say, Lord, raise this poor soul on the last day, even as I raise this blade. It's so badass. Only... What was that? For a moment there, I thought I heard 25,000 G. That's right, it really is a bargain, isn't it? Organic vegetables, 1000G a pop. We are opening a Whole Foods. It's brutal, but there's a nobility behind it, very different from a modern perspective, absolutely. Here, are you crazy? There's no way I could afford that. I'd have to sell the saloon. I overheard the price. That's outrageous. You should be ashamed. Wait, how about 10,000G then? No way. It's a disaster, Incitatus. I thought this was a surefire business strategy, but it turns out no one is willing to buy vegetables at a 10x price markup, even if I put the little organic sticker on them. Sag. I'm offended they didn't want my veggies. Your veggies look great. It's Pierre's price that turned us away. Thanks, Jody. By the way, Incitatus, you look like you could really use a veggie dinner tonight. Thanks, I can make my own. What do you say? Want to buy these back for the low, low price of 2,501G? I think he paid me. Yeah, he paid me 2,500. Clara's here! Look at her go. Robux doesn't meet on days it rains. Doesn't prevent me from getting dance practice in. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Oh. Okay, I didn't read that right. Was that 25k or 250k? That was 25k. It's an unrealistic interaction. There would definitely be someone in town who would pay the markup. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Like Gus said, he'd have to sell the saloon. But yeah, I kind of wonder. What the markup is usually like on vegetables like that, especially if you're doing like the organic scam. $250 for the entire saloon. It's a steal. Yeah, that's true. Organic markup is crazy, although you need the right niche to market it to. These like dollars, gold coins, zenny, yen. I think the assumption we're working with is 1G is 1 cent. So yeah, he was trying to sell a bundle of 25 organic veggies for $250. 250 denarii. There we go. Hey, now this is really something. Thanks a million, kid. Lived in the countryside all my life. Your farmland reminds me of home. Oh. Reading the scholarly discourse on, like, trying to figure out an exchange rate for, oh, shit. Okay, I guess I'm going to Joja. Yeah, I forgot to grab seeds from Pierre. I was too busy laughing at him. Where are their umbrellas? Kiwi, you know the people in this town are dumb motherfuckers. Nobody owns an umbrella. Yeah, but like the scholarly discourse trying to find an exchange rate between modern dollars and like ancient Roman sesterces is yeah. Basically 1 cent by the end of the empire. Actually, the old British symbol for 1 pence was nearly 1D before they made everything base 10. The 1p. Not my favorite townsfolk. No. They're not sending their best. Oh, and Pierre's the only one who has garlic seeds, huh? Alright, well, I guess we're doing parsnips again. Bummer. And yeah, there is really no easy way to to convert ancient Roman currency to the modern U.S. dollar. Mostly because, like, it's a huge stretch of time you're talking about, and yeah, Roman currency went through some wild valuation swings. So, like, what are you looking at? It was D before P as a holdover from when they actually did deal in denarii. Interesting. Did not know that. Yes, that's the story they tell. It's not based on the gold standard. Purchasing power is a difficult concept to quantify over too large a period of time. Yeah. Well, it's just like... It's very difficult to calculate purchasing power for a pre-industrial society as well. It's like, yeah, you could compare bread prices, but, like, the actual labor that goes into, you know, producing the wheat and, you know, milling the flour, baking the bread. So it's wildly different compared to, like, the industrial society. So, yeah, it's kind of a fool's errand, but I do find it interesting to watch the discourse. We'll move the squid over here. I want the mermaid watching me while I sleep. Oh. Yeah, we could have the rug on, like, the entrance to the room. Cow-based system. That was, ancient Rome was very big on a cow-based system. It was like, according to, I think it was Cato, yeah, it's the best thing you could do with your farmland is raise cows. Not including monetary value, yeah. I had to do that in college for the Egyptian pyramids, except I swiftly found out that ancient Egypt had no official currency, aside from cattle. Difficulty is the relative prices are all over the place. Some very cheap today, like nails, were actually worth many loaves of bread back then, exactly. And again, even a loaf of bread is not worth nearly what it's worth today. Or it's worth a lot more than it is today. Real move is to quantify it by time to earn, but then you learn just how grossly more productive and rich we are than even a few decades ago. Yes. 100%. And again, that's down a lot to industrial machines and, well, computers. Just massively multiplying our productivity. Cato the Elder, yeah, feeding cattle well was the most profitable. Thank you. And I mean, yeah, it makes a lot of sense, honestly. If you've got a cattle herd, it's self-replicating, you know? And if you're in Italy, it's gonna rain enough for you to have decent amounts of grass, you know? You're not gonna have to spend any money on hay or anything silly like that. Alright. Oh, today's the flower dance, and I missed Andy's birthday. Bummer. Cool. Well, we can ask Claire to dance with us if she gets away from her wagey. Guess people didn't take to Pierre's prime produce like I'd hoped. Anyways, here's my old mini shipping bin. The next time you get your hands on some produce worthy of Pierre's prime luxury brand, maybe you could have them shipped my way. Sure thing, buddy. Yeah, let's actually, we'll keep that around and use it somewhere else. But yeah, sure, we can just put it there for now. Sounds like Cato is said to have marked frugalness some highest among all his achievements. It's a very Roman sentiment. Was that never spent a cent of copper, as I suppose, of state money on himself while in office. Which is really saying something, especially if he was telling the truth. It was the #1 way to get rich was yeah, getting in office and taking those big fat bribes. Okay, yeah, I gotta lay down more grass for the animals. They're not willing to go far enough to find it anymore. I was confused Cicero and Cato. That was my hesitation there as well. I was trying to remember if it was Cicero or Cato who said it, but yeah, Cato makes a lot more sense. Left behind his favorite warhorse in Spain just because he wouldn't spend the money to ship it back to Rome. Rude. I also like how he was just like a huge boomer about the Greek philosophy. Like, yeah, this lame-ass effeminate Greek philosophy is turning the frogs gay and ruining the Republic. Fair, they were both conservative Romans, though Cato was much more austere. Yeah. Yeah, one of my favorite Cicero moments is in the Epistulae. He talks about, you know, I'm such a good Stoic, I went out in the countryside, I was really roughing it, I only had one cart full of slaves to attend to me. And of course he says this completely sincerely, and I'm sure it felt like roughing it for him. Yes, he's famously refused to learn Greek until very late in life, yeah. There's actually nothing I can plant here that'll grow fast enough, so this is just gonna have to lay fallow for a little while. Cato was actually one of the first people to start promoting reading and writing in Latin purely out of spite that the Greeks were producing all the literature. What a good reason to promote literacy. What a good reason. Ugh. Roman education was fucking awful. It's just all rote, and yeah, they were so conservative that, like, yeah, you read Virgil, you read Ovid, and that's it. Like, you just need to memorize that. And that's your Latin education. It's, yeah, it's pretty bad. You have all of that amazing Greek philosophy, and you approach education like that. The research we have about this dance suggests that it goes back hundreds of years. I have this rare crow. I need to figure out which rare crow I'm missing, because, yeah, we need to get them all. I know I have the woman. These waters be teeming with big fish. Shame I didn't bring my rod. Tried the dandelion salad? I prepared it fresh right here. Ooh, that sounds kind of good, actually. Gatherings like this give a sense of identity to our community, or as my wife says, it makes the town lively. I actually observed that it became more rigid and rote as they get further away from the Republic. I buy it. I buy it. You know, it's bad when writers of the late Empire say how everything was better in the old days despite the late army winning battles. Yeah, I mean, the decline is still palpable, you know? Do you ever wonder, why do we find flowers beautiful? I mean, I know why bugs find them beautiful. I kind of just think it's hard-coded in any sort of brain. Any sort of visual, sensory sort of thing. Ooh, pretty colors. Me like. I like having an excuse to come out and be in the forest. Do you need an excuse? Isn't it nice to have a community that takes the time to get together? Ask my husband to dance, but he doesn't really know how, and he's too busy tending his shop. Don't forget you're more... Don't pretend you're more important to him than his money. Is that the smell of flowers, or is it Caroline's perfume? I seem to remember Aurelius observing that despite all the school flourishing, there are no new great writers. Yeah. Probably because of how they're taught. I have special earrings I only wear once a year for this event. Although, some of the Latin literature is kind of amusing. And, it reveals a lot about, definitely reveals a lot about, you know, the civilization. I forget what the name of the literature I even read in college was. It was about, it's about this guy who gets turned into a donkey. The Red jelly wafting in the wind looks like it's dancing. Why is there red jelly in the wind? What did you do, Pam? A true story! I think that was it. I think that was it. Thank you. Yes. If you spend some time pondering the hardships of life, it can put things into perspective. Suddenly, dancing in front of the whole town in an ill-fitting suit doesn't seem so bad. It can be a little nerve-wracking to ask someone to dance with you. Oh, me? Dance? My moves might look a bit silly next to the young people's. Oh, hell no. Do the robot, Susan. Do the robot. Feels weird to have all these people flapping around in the woods. I get used to having them mostly to myself. Flowers? More like bumblebee magnets. Can't smell much anyway. I used to visit this spot when I was younger. Hasn't changed much over the years. Oh. I'd enjoy this get-together more if it wasn't for my allergies. I'll just have to suck it up. You know, the Elder was accidentally interesting because the primary criticism of him was his treatment of slaves, which revealed a lot about the mores of the times. I had not heard complaints about how Cato treated his slaves. Vincent asked me to dance with him. Isn't that cute? Hey kid, wanna SS? There's a flower queen. There must be a flower king. Am I doing it right? Eh. You're at that age where it doesn't matter if you're doing it right. You're cute, and that's what matters. It's nice. You get the cute pass. Did you have a successful salmonberry harvest? Picked enough to make a sweet and tangy jelly. Brought some today for everyone to taste. Ooh. Couldn't find any clean shirts, so this one has to do. Do you even have any clean shirts, Shane? This open field is perfect grazing land for livestock, wouldn't you agree? Great kill zone, too. Set up some machine guns on the cliffs there. Good afternoon, Incitatus. The weather for today's festivities couldn't be more perfect. Come talk to me when you're ready to start the ceremony. So many different species of wildflowers here. One can make a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Oh, is that what you want? Yes. Claire, let's cut a rug. Want to be my partner for the flower dance? Okay, I'd love to. Oh, wow, that was enough to get her up to 10 hearts, apparently. Or even tried to dance. Like Cato was able to get away with maintaining his fortune without dipping into the treasury by running the tightest possible ship on his own estate. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of the disturbing thing to think about, like, especially the agricultural slaves. It was very much the practice to just think of them as farm animals. And what do you do with a farm animal that has gotten old and is no longer useful? I didn't come here by choice. I didn't want you here. We should make the seniors dance this year. I bet they'd love it. Yeah, probably more than the kids. I really feel connected with nature this far away from town. To dance among a whimsical backdrop of flowers is an uplifting experience. Thanks, Elliot. Everyone is partnered up, and here I am alone once again. Would sell and buy slaves when they were young, cheap, and had no skills, and sell them the moment they started slowing down with age at all, after making them train their replacements. Dancing, dancing, always dancing. Trying to watch out where I step. Wouldn't want to accidentally squish a flower. Oh hey! This year I'm giving my sister competition for the Flower Queen title. That's cute. That's cute that you think that. I've been working on my choreography. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, I'm a little busy. Oh god, now I'm thinking, is the flower dance in 3? Dun, dun. Yeah, it is in 3. Dun, 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 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nice. Key to dancing is to have confidence, correct. Alright, I think we've talked to everyone. Get the show on the road, Mayor Loser. Let's start. Plutarch says, I would not treat my dogs as Cato treated his bondsmen. Oh yeah. Looking real fancy in my 3-point hat. Looking real fancy. Should have taken the hat out. Let the afro breathe. Claire's such a cutie. We made the right choice, I think. Yeah, that was fun. Time to go home. Time to get off of the wizard's lawn. Just realized the juxtaposition of the Scream topic in chat with the Happy Meadow dance. Yeah, it's kind of one of the fun parts of playing Stardew. Your mind wanders, and yeah, sometimes it wanders interesting places. Okie doke. I think that's probably a good place to leave off for tonight. Although, yeah, no, that's probably a good place. That's probably a good place. So I do want to thank y'all so much for coming out. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed the conversation for sure. It's great having y'all here. I will be back again tomorrow playing some Halo ODST. Getting through the series. I'm glad to be back to Halo. I have a lot of fun with those streams too. Yeah, it's late for me as well. Yeah, fair enough. It's great to see you again, Dr. Frederick. Glad you dropped in. And Chitao as well. I think might have passed out. I always do know, because the chat suddenly becomes a lot quieter, but yeah. Yep, thanks to everyone who was here. I'll be back again tomorrow with some Halo ODST. Hope you can join me for that, and yeah. Until next time, I'm Iki. I bid you, Walate. Take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see y'all again real soon. Later!